What's up guys, Condo64 here, and today I'm doing What If Deku Was Flash / Godspeed Part 2 today. So last time we left off, well, before that, I'm gonna be retconning one thing. Deku, yeah, he's still human, but the Speed Force did not make him. They're choosing him, basically. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing I'm pretty much just retconning. That's the only thing. So yeah, let's get to the story. So Deku basically he's being trained by the by all the speedsters, and basically he's learning all the moves, what Flash can do, Kid Flash, Zoom, Savitar, all of them basically. They're all training Deku to be the ultimate, basically, the ultimate speedster, basically. That's kind of what's gonna be his title, the ultimate speedster. Well, kind of his title, but yeah. Something's wrong with my shoe for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, basically, well, let's see. Deku has been going through some hard fucking training, and he's going through a year in the Speed Force, basically. He's been training for a year in the Speed Force, and all of them are like, "Oh, young Izuku, you've been doing great." Flash gives him a thumbs up. Deku's like, "Thanks. I'm glad I can use your abilities and your powers. Now, I can become a hero like All Might." Wait, no, not like All Might. Like you. Like, not just you, Flash. I can become all of you. And yeah, they send him off. And basically, Deku, he just strikes down like a lightning bolt, and he appears in front of his front door. And Deku walks in, he's like, "Mom, I'm home." Inko runs to him, says, wait, fuck, let me think. Okay, Inko runs to Deku and says, it says, "Where have you been? You've been gone for 2 months." It says, "Mom, don't worry. I was training with my quirk." Yeah. Okay. And have you eaten? Have you been eating? Yeah, Mom. I'm fine. Deku basically kind of, lies about it. And, basically, yeah. So, Mom, how many more? So, when is gonna be the sports festival? Oh, that's gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow? You're joking? No, honey. You might want to get a lot of rest. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep. So it's the next day, and it's the day of the sports festival, and all that. And of course, all the speedsters, they are watching Deku. They're watching Deku from the Speed Force, and all that. And basically, oh yeah, by the way, Flash and all those other speedsters, they all are all the heroes from the Flash universe, and basically all the heroes from not Marvel, DC universe are all canon to the My Hero Academia universe. Like Superman, all of them basically. They were all legendary heroes. Even Batman. Even if people call him the quirkless hero, like he was the first ever quirkless hero and all that. That's what they call Batman. Basically a quirkless hero. He was the best and all that. But just get back. So basically it's the sports festival. Everyone is there, but then when they see Deku there, Everyone's like, what the hell is that quirkless kid doing here? Like, all class 1A is like, is he really here? There's no chance. He's even going to win. He's just gonna basically fail in it and all that. Everyone's thinking he ain't gonna do nothing. He's quirkless, so. And Baku goes, what the hell are you doing here, you damn nerd? Basically, explosions, little sparks are coming out of Bakugo's hand. Wow, I guess you do want to get laughed at. Quirkless loser. And Deku's like, shut up, Bakugo. Huh? Bakugo basically Bakugo was basically surprised. Because Izuku never calls Bakugo. He always called him Kachan. And he was confused. He was like, wait, what the hell? And Deku just walked off. And what Bakugo says, you're just gonna lose. You can't win it. How I'm gonna win the sports festival. Like how I won your girl over. And given her a great time of her life. Deku was pissed. He was beyond pissed. Like, no one saw this, but Deku's eyes were kind of glowing red, but he had his eyes closed. All the anger and all that was basically radiating off of him, and also, yeah, he was pissed and all that. So and also before do you forget, all the teachers are in a room, are basically in like a room. Nezu's office. Yeah, it's Nezu's office. All of them are there, and they're like, wait, what is young Midoriya doing there? Nezu was like, no, Aizawa was like, no, Aizawa, he's with President Mike, so he wouldn't be there. One of the teachers just asked, do you think he's gonna win? Well, no, it was All Might. All Might's like, what the hell is he doing here? He's gonna lose. And someone who butts in, well, Nezu was like, well, it's 100% he might lose, but we could give him a chance, and if he doesn't have that big determination like he always has, then he won't be coming to UA, but by being truthful, he ain't gonna win this. It's a shame. Okay, where was that? Sorry, I got interrupted by something. Oh yeah, basically, we start with the race. Basically, everyone's ready, and everyone sees Deku with a confident face. Like, he's confident he's gonna win this. Everyone's like, wow, he's kind of like, everyone's like, he's being a little cocky. Ida comes up to him and says, Izuku, what the hell? He says, what are you doing here? He's like, what? I'm gonna win this. Ida basically, Ida laughs. I'm sorry for laughing, but he's blunt about it. Like, he basically just says, there's no way you're gonna win this. You are quirkless. You should just give up. And Deku's pissed. Like, he's completely pissed. Like, he's like, shut up. And he just like, and Deku's just like, you're always in everyone's business. Just mind your own damn business and shut that damn trap of yours before someone phases it out of existence. God, I can't believe how you and Ingenium are even related. At least he's a cool guy. At least he's not always butting in everyone's business and acting like they're all high and mighty. like you. And everyone heard this, and everyone's like, oh shit. Bakugo's like, what? When did he get guts? Well, like, when did? No, he says, when the hell did he go and get balls? Like, and basically he's like, whatever. And the race starts. Everyone runs off, and Deku about to run, but then he stopped. Everyone's like, what? Did he already give up? Wow, he is a loser. And Omen's like, what the? Why is he not moving? And he's like, oh, like I expected. He froze. Oh, well, I guess there's no chance of him winning now. Basically, a couple of minutes go by. Bakugo and Todoroki, they're at the Grand Canyon. The President's like, whoa, Todoroki and Bakugo Katsuki are at the Grand Canyon. They're at neck and neck. We gotta see who's gonna win this. So, hey, who do you want? He said, oh yeah, I saw it. Who do you want to win? That's very easy. I want probably. Okay, sorry guys, I got interrupted. Sorry about that. So where was it? Oh yeah, as I was saying, I hope Problem Child wins. He says, wait, who's this so-called Problem Child? Eraserhead? Izuku Midoriya. If you're listening, and I know you are, win. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. So basically he's saying, Problem Child win and all that, like, he basically he's like saying, you better make sure I didn't make a mistake on you, and stuff like that, like, not expelling him, stuff like that. And Deku basically got an energy boost, a confidence, and basically Bakugo and Todoroki, they're basically a little bit past the Grand Canyon, and Deku's like, oh shit, it's time, okay, here we go. And he runs, and he right when he steps once, he creates a sonic blast, a sonic boom, basically. He goes so fast, all they see is a green blur. And basically, and it's on the screen, basically. All they see is a green blur going so damn fast. They don't know what it is. Some people are saying, everyone's confused. And they're like, wait, what the? Deku was going so fast, and right when he goes, like, he's going so fast, and he's thinking so fast. And he's thinking, hey, what about if I do a zigzag when I get to the landmines? I bet that would throw everybody off. Okay, go. And he goes, and he does the zigzag, and everyone is confused. And right when he gets in between Bakugo and Todoroki, he basically just lightly pushes them, and then he runs off, and they basically fall, and they're like, what the? And of course, Midnight says, first place, Izuku Midoriya, and everyone's like, wait, what? And it basically goes to a like, everyone is so damn confused, because that kid was at the beginning of the starting line, and somehow he's in first place. And people are like, wait, does he have some type of like teleporting quirk or something like that? Like, they're confused as hell. All Might and Nezu's like, what? All Might's like, how did he? And Nezu's like, I thought you said he was quirkless. Yeah, but he's like, yeah, when I first met young Izuku, he was quirkless. And so, I don't know what's going on. And basically after that, they take a little break, and Deku, he runs off. he runs off and he basically goes, or he runs off and goes to a store. Well, no, he just goes to a place to get food and something to drink. And, that 15-minute break, it's done. Deku gets there, basically in a flash, and he's basically there. He said, "So, what did I miss?" And all of class 1A is like, "What? Where did you go?" It's like, "Oh, I went to go get something to eat and drink." Everyone's like, "Wait, we were at the cafeteria. We didn't see you." "Oh, it's my turn to go. Hey." And he says, wait, who would it be? He says, hey, Uraraka, take this. And she's like, okay. No, not Uraraka, because, he's pissed at Uraraka. It'll be, what's that pink girl's name? Mina. Yeah, Mina. It says, oh, Mina, take here. And she's like, okay. I gotta go. He runs off and he's at the stadium. And it's Deku versus Shinso. Shinso is talking about how everyone probably loves him. His crate is amazing and all that. And then he says, I bet even, and what he says, I bet even All Might praises you for your quirk. And Deku, he's like, what? He said, I bet everyone praises you for your fantastic quirk. I bet even All Might would say you become a great hero. And he's just saying, without even knowing that's gonna piss off Deku. Deku was like, he's laughing maniacally. Basically like how I don't know, like how Thawne, how Reverse Flash and Zoom would probably laugh, like evil laugh. Wow. And for some reason the mind, he's like, gotcha. Wow, that's something. He's like, what? My mind control? Why? He's like, why is my mind control not working? Oh yeah, by the way. He vibrates his hand. He's vibrating his hand so fast. And of course the camera sees this. Everyone's like, so, what you just said, it's gonna make you in. Let me put you down. Like the animal like a dog. I'm gonna put you down in the ground. Like a dog. Well, not like something discussing what y'all perverts are probably thinking. What some of y'all perverts are thinking. It's not like, he's basically going to he's just gonna one punch Shinso basically. He basically flashes there. He basically gets there, he punches him in the, not in the face, but in the gut so hard. Shinso, he's like, what was that? And he goes, and he basically hits the wall. And he goes through the wall, basically. And of course there's blood, well, there's not blood. But, he's like, oh. And that match is over. And, minutes like Izuku Midoriya wins the first match, and Deku just leaves. He basically goes back into the town, gets another drink because he's thirsty. He has to keep his energy up by eating a lot and drinking and eating a lot. So a couple of matches go by and it's time for Deku and Todoroki. That fight. So, basically, Deku gets back. He basically, everyone's confused. Where the hell did he go? And Deku hasn't drunk this milkshake yet. And he throws it to me. He's like, hey, Mina, you can have this. Don't worry, I haven't put my lips on it yet. That's actually. And what he says, oh, by the way, that's actually my 59th milkshake. I would finish it myself, but my match. So see ya. And everyone's like, wait, did he just say 59? This was his 59 milkshake? My God, everyone's like, holy shit, how many did he have? How is he not sick from all that milk? because if y'all know, milk is in milkshakes or whatever, and because if you do drink a lot of milk, you can get sick and all that. So yeah, and of course, basically the fight happens. He's like, right when the match begins, Todoroki, he freezes the whole stadium. Everyone's like, oh, man, I was about to say Shinso, no, not Shinso, Todoroki, yeah, I meant to say she was about to say Todoroki is the winner of the match, but Deku's like, oh, wait, I'm not out, and he basically vibrates his whole body. Everyone's watching this, even All For One's watching this, and of course, All For One does know about the Speed Force. Basically, all the top heroes, and basically All Might, and also All For One. All For One's the only villain who knows about the Speed Force because he's the secret. When basically someone told him about it and told him to keep it a secret, because even if he tells anyone, that person would come back out of the Speed Force and kill him. And if you want to know who this person it was Thon who told him before Deku was born. This is when it was basically before the All Might's quirk was even created yet. So yeah, what the fuck was that? Must have just been the neighbors. Okay, so basically basically that fight goes on, and he's like, "Come on, Todoroki, what And he says, "Stop running like a coward." What? Deku stops and says, "What? You're calling me a coward? I'm using all the abilities I have." Deku lying through his teeth. Because Deku does he did kind of take zoom and reverse flashes, kind of cockiness, but he still had basically how Flash is, how Barry is in the show. It's kind of like that, but he doesn't have that stupid thing where the whole world is on his shoulders. Basically, he doesn't have that. He's like, fuck, I'm just a little cocky, so ha ha ha. And basically he's like, oh really? What about you? You're not even using, you're only using one of your quirks. And you're calling me a coward? Wow, that's very low. And he says, I won't use his quirk. Oh, Hey, by the way, do you even want to be a hero? Todoroki says, yes, I do. So, what type of hero do you want to be? Do you want to be where you use your full strength? Or you just want to be a half hero who just used one part of his quirk and then gets easily defeated? And then Deku spits on the floor. He just spits on the floor like and this is where the flames come. This is when Todoroki has that little flashback what he has about his mother and all that. The flames come out and they go all freaking out. Deku, he's still playing around. He's still just playing. Like, he's like, come on. I thought the son of Endeavor was supposed to be the best. And he says this on TV. He says, wow, I guess Endeavor and All Might are really weak and pathetic. And All Might's like, what the hell? And also, of course, All Might's like, what the hell is his problem? Wow. How could he change this much in 2 weeks? And All Might's like, I'm gonna go to the stadium real quick. And basically this is what happens. Basically All Might goes to the stadium and Endeavor is like, All Might, what the hell are you doing here? And, Endeavor, he's pissed because what Deku said. And so Todoroki gets defeated. Basically Deku uses he basically uses over 2,000 hits in Todoroki's stomach, but to everyone else, it only looked like he went so fast, no one could see it. On the last punch, he hit in between the stomach and the chest, basically in between those two, so freaking hard. Todoroki basically went through the freaking stadium. Like, no, well, he didn't go through the stadium. He went through that wall, basically. He went through that wall, but he made it, no. I got a better idea. He punched him so freaking hard he flew up. Then Deku basically jumped so high and basically just kicked him. He did like a slide kick to to his chest, and Todoroki went so fast, like a freaking meteor shot, and he made a giant freaking crater. Like, that crater is basically 4 feet down into the ground. And everyone's like, holy shit. Everyone's like, this kid is powerful. Everyone's cheering, and they're like, and Minna says, she's shocked as fuck. And she's kind of, I don't know if this might be a 18 or older video, I don't know yet, but she's kind of getting, fucking wet. That's all I'm gonna say. She's kind of getting a little horny. I don't know. Just don't mind to it. I don't know what the ship is gonna be. I don't freaking know. Y'all can just do. Like, for me, basically, okay, it's not a high school thing, but Deku's basically, but basically his mental state, that it's like a 20-year-old basically. His mind state is, but he's still like 15. But who cares? I don't know. Like, and she's like, damn, this kid's strong. And he basically goes down, and she says, oh wait, Izuku Midoriya wins. All class 1 is like, the fuck? They all like crazy. Because basically Deku didn't, like, he was running fast, but basically he was running fast where everyone could see him. He wasn't using his full strength. He wasn't using his full speed. He was only using 2% of his speed. Where basically people can actually see him. Like, to make it look like he wasn't fast. To make it look like he wasn't, fast and all that. And shit. And of course, Deku won the battle. And so basically some other stuff happens. Some other battles happen. And so now it's Deku, Izuku Midoriya versus Ida Tenya. I think that's how you say it. Tia. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. And so basically, they're basically and what Ida says, he says, Deku, what you did to the people you fought, that was unhero like. And he's basically, how Ida is. He's doing that bullshit thing where he acts like he's he basically just does like he always brings up, I am Ida Tenya. I have a family of heroes. Act like he's all high and mighty and shit. That's one thing what kind of pissed me off about him. Like, I hate him, but at the same time I don't hate him, because a lot of the stupid shit what he does, mostly the dumbest thing he has ever done was when the stain arc happened. What the the dog is acting stupid again. I'm sorry guys about that. I don't know why, but for some reason the dog always seems like he's on catnip. But we don't got no freaking catnip right now. He's always freaking wild as hell. So, don't come near me. What are you doing? What are you doing, dumb dog? And basically, Deku, like, Ida's like, Ida's getting on Deku's fucking ass. And Deku's like, oh my god, shut the hell up. Ida's like, what? You don't talk to me like that. And he says, and of course, man, that's a start. And of course, Ida goes at Deku with a simple burst. Deku just catches it. What? Deku's like, wow, that was your powerful move ever. To me, that was slow. And he says, let me show you, Ida, what true speed really is. And he has a huge ass evil grin on him. Like, he has a psychotic-ish grin on him. And he says, I am sick and tired of being looked down upon my whole damn life because I was quirkless. And I'm sick and tired of you acting like you're all high and mighty. I didn't say nothing before because I was too much of a fucking wimp. But now, I am better. I'm stronger. And what he says, and basically his voice changes. His eyes turn red. He says, I am. No, fuck, let me think. Let's see. He'll basically say something what kind of, basically says, wait, I got it. I am the Speed Force. And of course, this catches the guard of All Might doesn't know this. Well, All Might knows about, Flash and all them because of all the history books. And it does mention something called Speed Force, but there's that's all they know is the name, and it basically it was there for everything and all that. But of course, All For One knows more about it, and when he hears about what Deku says, he's like, what? This boy has the Speed Force. Interesting. Interesting indeed. And then he basically goes around the stadium so fast. Green lightning is all going everywhere, basically. Deku is running in a freaking circle. Ida is like screaming. He's like, ah! Like, he can't handle this speed. Deku is basically going, basically Mach, he's just going Mach 1. This basically is, to Deku, that's still slow. How fast, and also Deku is gonna be broken, because first of all, he has all the energy of all the freaking speedsters. He even has the energy of freaking Godspeed. Even the first speedster, who was the fastest. Well, this guy ain't real, I made him up. But dude, he's faster than who is supposedly the god, basically the first speedster, Salvatore. He is faster than Salvatore. He can do that. He can basically do that thing where it looks like he's going so fast, not even cameras or nothing can spot him. Like, y'all know in the anime. I mean, not the anime. Y'all know in the show when Salvatore had Barry's leg and was going so fast, like, no one, basically it looked like he was everywhere at once, basically. He looked like he was everywhere at once and shit. And basically, Deku is basically, but he's still just going Mach 1. Slow. Like, to Deku, that's slow to him. And then he throws Ida in the air with all that light. He was actually, dumb dog, he was actually working on something. Sorry about that. I think the dog is, oh my god, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I don't really care right now about the dog. I'm thinking about just shutting the shutting the garage door. Wait, it won't be fucking crazy. Oh my god. So basically, Deku, he won this easy and saying he threw Ida into the air. Basically what he did to Todoroki But instead of like doing the one kick, he was basically kicking him over and over and over, basically breaking his freaking legs and his body breaking. He basically just broke Ida's body. And also at the same time, well, he didn't break it really, he didn't break every bone. He just broke one of his, destroyed one, he just fractured one of Ida's legs, and Ida went freaking down fast. There was like a smoke storm basically, and Ida was like, there was blood, and of course there had to be a couple of minutes. Ida was rushed to what's her name? What's her name? The one who can heal people by just kissing them, and it does take some of the stim into her. Well, I had her name, and then I forgot what her name was. I'm like, fuck. I don't know why sometimes I'll forget, but basically her, it's Infirmary Girl, I think. Yeah, Infirmary Girl. And basically that. And basically it's the couple minutes later, Bakugo wins his fight. So it's Bakugo versus Deku. And basically this is what happens. Deku is like, wow, I've been waiting a long time for this. To finally beat you, Kachan. Bakugo's like, you're gonna win, you weak nerd. You weak. You can't beat me. I'm gonna be stronger than All Might. And no one can defeat me. And he says, well, first of all, All Might's weak. All Might and Endeavor are weak. I can beat them with just one finger. And basically everyone hears this, he's like, stop acting cocky, you damn nerd. And basically what was it? Midnight says go, and basically I'm taking some of this part from a YouTuber I know, but basically I can't remember what his name is. He did a video, what if Deku was Godspeed. It's a good video. It's actually pretty good, and he's a good YouTuber. Just type in that, basically what I just said, and it's not that hard to find. It's basically it just shows a white and green Godspeed and Deku in the picture frame, basically, and just watch it. His video is pretty good. He kind of expired. He's one of the reasons why I'm making this series, basically, of what if Deku was Flash/Godspeed. Basically, that's why. And I just wanted to shout him out because he's a pretty good YouTuber on that. So let's get back to the story. So basically, Deku is like, he makes 3 of himself, and basically he's going so fast. Bakugo's like, what the hell? And creates a tornado. Basically, that tornado, Bakugo punches it, and of course it gets sucked in. He's like, wow, Kachan, how dumb are you? You do know a tornado sucks stuff in, you know? And they're all saying this, and Bakugo's like, fuck, screaming. But he's saying, fuck. He's basically saying, fuck you, damn nerd, over and over. Let me go. I'm gonna kill you and shit like that. But he's saying it even when he's screaming. And of course, the tornado, they all stopped, and Bakugo's in the air. And all 3 of the Dekus, basically, all that energy, they basically throw 3 bolts of green lightning. And all those lightning bolts become into one, and they basically hit him. But of course he blocks it with the explosion, but it still damaged Bakugo. And then when Bakugo landed, Deku was like Bakugo was insulting Deku over and over and over, and basically saying, You're worthless. You're weak. You can't defeat me. And what he's about to say, well, I'm better than you. That's the reason why. That's why Round Face is with me. No, basically, that's why Round Face is with me, not you. That's why she cheated on you. And I was basically he's saying, he was fucking her and all that shit. Like he went into detail, and everyone is like, what? Everyone is like, basically Deku's green lightning became red and black. His eyes became red with anger. And then he just went so fast, he was beating the living shit out of Bakugo. Bakugo couldn't stand it. Bakugo was losing so much blood over and over and over and over. And he was beating the living fuck out of Bakugo. And then what he said, I'm like, he threw Bakugo. Bakugo's like, you damn nerd. I'm gonna beat you. No, Bakugo. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And everyone can feel his bloodlust. Everyone can. And basically, he was about to kill Bakugo, which is by just one more punch, it would have killed him. But All Might and Endeavor got in the way. He says, young Midoriya, what are you doing? And Deku jumped out the way and said, All Might, get the hell. He says, move your fucking ass out the way. No, young Midoriya, you're about to kill him. I don't fucking give a shit right now. And of course, his lightning is all. And of course, Endeavor tries to do a freaking dick move. Basically hits him in the back. Basically does a fire attack and fires all around Deku. But he ain't screaming. Everyone's like, oh, what the? He uses type of wind pressure basically to take it away. So you wanna fight, huh? Punches him right in the face by using complete force. Punches him in the face. Endeavor basically goes through the freaking wall. No, he basically hits that wall. It makes a huge ass crater, but there's also blood everywhere. Everyone's like, what the fuck? It even zooms in on Endeavor's body, basically. He's passed out, but there's blood all over him. And everyone's like, he only punched him one time. And so he says to Sally, no, I didn't. It looked like I punched him only once. But in reality, I punched him over 9,000. I gave him over 9,000 punches in a millisecond. And everyone's like, what the hell? He did that in a second? And All Might's like, ah! And he's toying with All Might like, oh, come on. All Might, you're supposed to be the #1 hero, and you can't take me out. You must be weak and pathetic. What he does, then Deku's just beating the living fuck out of All Might. He's beating All Might. And of course, Bakugo comes out of nowhere, blasts Deku. Basically, he blasts Deku in the face. Deku does fling backwards, and Deku's like, oh, my head. You should have never done that, Bakugo. Basically, Deku's eyes turn completely red. You know how Reverse Flash eyes, how the red is basically? It's basically like that. Deku's using negative speed force right now. It's like, he basically goes, karate chops him in the back of the neck, and he passes out. Basically, Deku already won the fight. And everyone's like, should we come in and help you? All Might's like, no, I don't need no help. And what he says, is Deku, and what he calls Deku a villain. Deku's like, what? You okay? You want to call me a villain? He's like, you want to call me a villain, All Might? Then let me show you what a villain can do. He basically he's not using no Speed Force. Like, it looks like he's not using, but he's using 1%. He's using 1%. He's just using 1%, completely 1%, nothing else. And his body, like, he's bottling the fuck out of All Might. All Might can't take it. All Might's about to go into a Small Might form. Until basically Deku's like, okay, let me show you what. And he does his one attack, but basically this lightning is all kinds of different colors. Basically imagine all the colors of the of all the speedsters, speed. Just imagine that. And that's Deku. I've been going for a while. I just realized that. And basically Deku is he's like punches All Might. All Might freaking basically gets knocked out. No, well, All Might's like, he says, whatever. And basically, All Might falls to the ground. Yeah. All Might is like really he's beating up like crazy. And All Might's like, Midoriya, you are. He says, Deku flips up his feet, like basically he basically puts his feet all the way up and says, good night, All Might, and basically kicks him in the back of basically hits him in the back of the head with his foot, and he's out. Everyone's like, oh wait, did he just beat the living shit out of All Might? Everyone's like, this kid is way powerful. Everyone's like, wow, this kid is like a god. He says, Zuki Midoriya, the winner of the match and the winner of the sports festival, like, she's freaked out. Like, this 15-year-old kid beat the fuck out of All Might. Everyone's like, they're dumbfounded. Everyone's like, the fuck? Everyone's like, this kid is like, we don't need a fuck. Basically, all the villains watch this. All the villains see this. All the villains are like, of course, all the villains see this and they're like, oh god, that kid just beat the fuck out of All Might. But everyone's afraid of Deku. Because first of all, he has killer intention. Like, he was gonna kill someone without a second thought. And also, he beat the fuck out of All Might, so he wouldn't really give a crap if he killed someone. And that's what the villains are thinking. But there's only there's one person who is intrigued and wants Deku very badly. And that's All For One. All For One wants Deku, and he doesn't just want Deku. He wants Deku for the Speed Force, and he knows if he can get Deku and somehow get the Speed Force, try to get the Speed Force out of him, he can use that to conquer, to create his complete, basically his empire. Basically what he wants in the anime. And he can also use that with the Nomus. Like, he can put the Speed Force in the Nomu and all that. But of course, so yeah, guys, how long has it been? Holy shit. So guys, that's pretty much all I really could thought of. Basically, I hope y'all do like the video. I came up with it, and it's except for the Bakugo fight. That part is with the tornado and basically with the tornado part in the 3 Dekus. I took those parts from another YouTuber, and basically I took a couple, some things in this is from another YouTuber, but not the whole thing. This some parts of it is from there. But the All Might fight, I came up with that. I just came up with that fight just automatically. I don't even use the script for none of my videos because all of them are just in the basically just coming out of my freaking head. They're just coming out of my head. For some reason, I want to do more, but I'm just gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break, and then I'm going to probably do part 3. So guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope you subscribe if you want to. Like the video and hit the bell icon if you do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon and hit the notifications to get every time I upload a video. So yeah, guys. And also, guys, if I can get 100, if I can get to 100 subscribers, I would do a good special. I'll basically make a special episode about I'll just make a special episode, and I'm not gonna tell you what that special episode would be, but if I can get 100 subscribers, I'll make the 100 special episode. So yeah, and see you guys in the next part. So yeah, see ya.